Will you settle back in your sofa and enjoy what should be a great game for a great year? And we have a glorious day for this game. Lovely sunny conditions, perfect for football. So let's go straight to the ground. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Welcome everybody. Great way to start a new year with a game of football. We'll describe it for you. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. Our match today is Galatasaray and they play Real Madrid. These two sides have agreed to play each other in a friendly game and hoping to get some positives out of it.
Yeah, and you look back on the matchups between these two sides, there have been one or two feisty encounters, there's some rivalries out there, and it might be quite tasty.
What I always think about Real Madrid being my age is, of course, how much their quality made European football come alive in the 1950s when floodlights had only just been invented, really, and they won those first five European Cups in a row, and suddenly everyone was talking about them and their all-white kit on the black and white TVs at the time.
Yeah, they've just got a special aura about them. They've got that kudos, haven't they? And you get a chance to play for Real Madrid, no matter what country you're born in. Nobody really can resist it. It's so hard to, and I'd certainly love to have pulled on that white kit. It's a fantastic football club.
Today's match official, Pavel Grigorski. The supplier here because he put it right on the money for him to meet it with his head.
Yeah, maybe a dying art in some respects, heading the ball, but this lad hasn't forgot it. Well, if you've got somebody as strong in the air as this lad, you're going to feed him balls in, aren't you? And his teammates know that, and they really have profited from it as well. What a finish.
Keeper came off his line, really challenging the attacker to do that, but he's done it.
It's one of the hardest skills out on the pitch, to be able to get the weight of chip just perfect.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. All his bulk behind this one.
Well, I think if you ask the player afterwards, he'll say he has never struck a sweeter ball than that.
He certainly did. Great strike. Different angle on it here. Great goal that was, Alan.
Well, it was a great delivery into the box from that left-hand side.
It's where they look dangerous.
Well, it was the anticipation as well, wasn't it? Just to get in front of his man.
And here is another angle on that goal. This is a team that can come back. We've seen it in the past, and it's a step towards that.
Yeah, it is. They've got some belief now all of a sudden through the team, and they look the stronger side.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it? Have to hand it to them. 2 chances and 2 goals.
What a wonderful goal. When he gets the chance, he makes full use of that opportunity with a wonderful touch. And as for the finish, well, there was never any doubt, was there?
Taken the lead here. That's amazing. No one's given them a chance, really.
No, they've hung in there in this match, and fair play to them. They've taken the one chance, one of the few chances that they had.
show us something. Maybe the hardest, some will say less pressure, certainly very important right now. Splendid goal here. I must say, he's got worry lines all over his face. And he's put it away. And they've got a good penalty taker in this fella. Can he take it on? The responsibility here, it's a big ask. And he's put it in.
Well, when it works, Martin, great. When it doesn't, you look rightful, don't you?
Doesn't look quite right as he steps up to take the penalty. Off target with the penalty.
Look at his run-up, and even that looked long. It was a poor effort.
Penalty here now, Wesley Sneijder. That's a fine penalty from him in these circumstances. Here he is, rather nervously, I must say. Splendid strike for the goal. Rafael van der Vaart to take this penalty. Well, he scored, no problem. All the pressure is on the kick taker here. If he doesn't score, they'll lose the game. Saved it! And they've all run to their keeper because they're through in the shootout.
Well, it's about anticipation, it's about athleticism as well there. What a stop.
From Alan Smith and myself, Martin Tyler, all the excitement, all the fun of the fair, so to speak, when the penalty shootout.
Settle back in your sofa and enjoy what should be a great game for a great year. Today it's Manchester United against LA Galaxy. A dull, dreary, wet day today. So without further ado, let's cross straight to Old Trafford. Your commentary team is Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Welcome everybody. Great way to start a new year with a game of football. To describe it for you, Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. Got just some pride here from the players at stake, and of course the managers that want to win.
Well, they will want to win. What they'll also want to do, Martin, is try out one or two different tactics. So we might see one or two things that they don't normally try in normal matches.
Manchester United always prepared to back the judgment in the transfer market, even when it perhaps isn't a money ball situation. Robin van Persie was 29 when they prized him away from Arsenal, but he led them to reclaiming the title from their noisy neighbours, Manchester City.
Well, he did, but by the same token, Sir Alex Ferguson always gave youth a chance, didn't he? So I'm sure David Moyes will try and do likewise. It takes a bit of courage to put an 18-year-old into the Manchester United first team, but Ferguson did that. He had faith in his youngsters, and it is a part of United.
It's the responsibility today, refereeing-wise, of Eufemio Lafranchi. Off with the header.
I love the way he timed his run there. His starting position was excellent. Well, some people say it's a dying art, heading the ball, but nobody's told this lad because he works hard on it.
So it is late now in this first half, and Manchester United still know that questions will be asked of them over the remainder of this game. Absolutely fantastic play from a fantastic team. And wow, that's a goal that really rubber stamps all their credentials.
Well, it's been men against boys out there, Martin, hasn't it? Such a professional performance.
Different angle on it here. The skill of the attacker to get that up and back down again, it really takes a lot of doing.
Oh, audacious in the extreme. But you wouldn't rule out that player from trying it, would you? He's got that in his lock-up.
Glad to see this. It's another chance to see what was a super goal. Then for Manchester United.
Oh, left foot, right foot. Cristiano Ronaldo, what can you say? He rarely fails to miss the target.
That is what the fans love to see. A goal hit like that. Let's have another peek at that goal. Final score. The other team have been put out of their misery here because they were very much off the pace today in a one-sided contest.
That's totally humiliating, wasn't it? I'm sure they're willing for the ref to blow the final whistle.
Sure you were. Settle back in your sofa and enjoy what should be a great game for a great year. Today it's Manchester City against Flamengo. A dreary old day. Let's hope the action brightens things up. So without further ado, let's cross to the Etihad. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Welcome everybody. Great way to start a new year with a game of football. Describe it for you. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. But what about this game today? There's no points or progress at stake, but it's a chance to try one or two things out.
Yeah, I think so. The managers will enjoy maybe trying a variety of tactics and different from the ones they would normally play in competitive football. Could be interesting.
The hard part of being Manchester City is Manchester United.
It is, because they've lived in their shadow for so long. But that's what made last season so special. In 2 seasons ago, win the league. And I hope they can not just be one flash in the pan and do what United have achieved, sustained success.
Checking on the visuals for you, referee Hussein Al-Shamkali. One thought in his mind, Alan, wasn't there, to get at the defenders. Robinho.
He does tease so well. Just when you think you can get a toe on the ball, he nicks it away.
What we're seeing at the moment is Manchester City being worked very hard indeed. They do have the lead, and that's obviously a plus. But their general level of play could improve. Got the second half to come, of course. Chances and a goal now to show for all their class.
And they've got a few, and they could have had even more, really, when you think of the number of chances they've created here. You have to say that's great accuracy of the strike, because the way he's hit that just under the bar, the keeper had no chance.
Today.
It's a wonderful habit, whether it's a friendly, cup, league, whatever. They've done that here.
So it's full time with a final score 2-0. I'll celebrate the new year with a game we have in store for you. Today it's Werder Bremen against Fluminense. Nice, sunny conditions today. So without further ado, we're off to Bremen. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Welcome everybody. Great way to start a new year with a game of football. Describe it for you. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. Do you think we'll get some tempo to the game today? It's billed as a friendly.
I hope so. I mean, that's there's no tempo to it, Martin. It'll be a waste of time, so that's something the managers will be after.
of this game today. Bremen. For Werder Bremen, a moment to celebrate.
Well, he could hardly miss that. From the right wing, that was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it.
Well, full marks for the way he lost his marker there. Good movement in the box.
We don't want to see this again, this team. This goal.
Yeah, very close. I think we could probably tell that without even looking at the figures. Not much to split them.
It's a great goal from a very good team.
Yeah, and I think their midfielders, Martin, they are a class above the opponents today.
And here is another angle on that goal. Though they smell a real comeback here.
Well, why not? Because they played some good football in the lead up to that goal. If they continue with that, I fancy them to get another one.
Good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. Referee calls a halt, and that's the end of the game. 2-1, it's finished. Well, it has been much more of a match than we expected at the start because the underdogs have performed so proudly.
Yeah, they have. They gave them a run for the money and...
Your work, settle back in your sofa and enjoy what should be a great game for a great year. It's Tottenham Hotspur against Barcelona. Let's cross straight to White Hart Lane. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Welcome, everybody. Great way to start a new year with a game of football. To describe it for you, Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. Well, what about this game today? There's no points or progress at stake, but it's a chance to try one or two things out.
Yeah, I think so. The managers will enjoy maybe trying a variety of tactics and different from the ones that would normally play in competitive football. Could be interesting.
We're talking about Tottenham, and it's probably a bit difficult for you to talk about Tottenham, but what were those games like when you played against Spurs?
Lively, competitive. For the fans, you sense that it was different, the most important game of the season. They would remind you of it in the days leading up to the match. But, yeah, we had some great tussles with them, and thankfully we usually used to come out on top.
he went, great contact, and he put it away with that dangerous head of his.
Oh, what a thump. Eyes on the ball all the way. The connection was absolutely perfect.
Let's have another peek at that goal. Was a top-class goal.
Well, the keeper, quite rightly, is disgusted with his defenders because they've just not helped him out there.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. A corner for Tottenham. Okay. Barcelona have put the ball in the net.
Well, that's all about anticipation and just snapping up the rebound.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it? The master of a most difficult skill, teasing the opposition, taunting them. Such talent.
Has there ever been a better dribbler than this little boy? You feel sorry for the defenders almost.
Let's have another peek at that goal. Have scored here.
Oh, the ball's fallen to him now. It's just like a video game, isn't it? The way it's landed at his feet.
Been a great game, and there's still a chance for an equaliser here. Good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. This is the man of the moment, no question about that, with his second goal of the game. Here's the goal again. Nothing like that feeling of victory. It's less so, of course, in a friendly game, but it's still better than walking off beaten.
Well, winning is a nice habit to acquire, and this team...
Settle back in your sofa and enjoy what should be a great game for a great year. Today it's Bordeaux against Hertha Berlin. So without further ado, let's head for Bordeaux. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, everybody. A great way to start the new year with you. A happy new year and a successful one to all of you. Martin Tyler and Alan Smith in the commentary box for you today. There's a little bit of edge in any professional football match, isn't there? The teams are lining up for what we call a friendly, but you'd be very surprised if there isn't a tackle or two in it.
Well, I think so, and what they will play with is a great deal of freedom, and that can quite often lead to a really entertaining match.
Here's the referee, Wilson Mountland, the man in charge today.
offside, definite goal.
Bit of a gamble really to swing his foot at it, but a gamble that really paid off.
And so often they end up at the back of the stand, but not that time, back of the net.
Well, I want to see this again, this team, this goal. Absolutely fantastic play from a fantastic team, and wow, that's a goal that really rubber stamps all their credentials.
Well, it's been men against boys out there, Martin, hasn't it? Such a professional performance.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it? That's a terrific header from a player who just loves attacking the ball like that.
He's known for it, isn't he? And although he's tall, he jumps his height as well. Beautifully timed. And I gave the keeper no chance, Martin, did he? And look at the neck power, the muscles he put into that, really connected with it firmly.
Second goal.
It's so hard to counter, Martin, that 1-2 touch stuff. The understanding between this team, well, the opposition couldn't get near.
Coming up another look at it, Alan, that will show us something. Given by the referee. Goal, Alan.
Well, you've got to want to head the ball, Martin, and this player did, and certainly attacked that corner with a lot of desire.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Good penalty with the pressure on.
No, sometimes he uses placement. That time he just put his foot through it.
Well, I want to see this again, this team, this goal. Well, Alan, what an exciting match.
Barely time to breathe, was that? Absolutely brilliant. We can't complain for a lack of action at either end.
So it's full time with the final score 4-2. I'll lead us straight to the Stadio Olimpico. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, everybody. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me, and it's a friendly game on the agenda for us today. What do you think about this, Alan? It's pretty tough to call. They're good sides, aren't they?
They are two high-caliber sides, and you look at the two sets of players, so much quality in both, and it is difficult at kick-off to separate the two.
Here's the referee. Man in charge today, Jefferson Robertford. has done a great job here. Real contribution from him.
Yeah, when they needed somebody to pop up, it was the man with the armband that did the business.
Coming up, another look at it, Alan. That will show us something. Goal for Atletico Madrid.
Well, you've got to ask questions for the defence because they just didn't follow in there.
Not good viewing for the defenders, this goal. For Atletico Madrid, a big success this. And by a pretty decent margin, it looks like.
Yeah, I don't think they would have fancied this at the start of the match.
Well, they want to see this again, this team, this goal. Great goal, Alan.
Well, talk about luck. The keeper makes a good save, but straight into the path of the attacker.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
Expected to get your second of the day there.
Well, there's going to be an alteration now, and with the team trailing, you can understand. And he got his second goal of the game, and it's very well taken.
Well, if the cross was superb, the diving header was even better. Absolute beauty.
Another angle on it here. Often get such a one-sided match at this level of the game, but that's what we've seen, Alan.
Well, we have, and credit to the players out there for playing so well and for dominating it right from start to finish.
Well, there was only really one team in that game, Borussia Dortmund. So without further ado, we're off to the stadium. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
We welcome you to this friendly fixture today. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me. We are looking forward to seeing what this game brings us. Very fit side we're watching here. Do you think training has advanced the sports science since your day?
Well, it has. I mean, I remember when Arsene Wenger arrived at the club a year after I left Arsenal, and the old back four, my old teammates would talk about the different methods that he used, and he prolonged their careers, and I think definitely players are fitter now.
Match referee for you, Pontus Ortendal. Well, the goal scored because he kept the shot down, and it went into the back of the net at ground level. Good viewing for the defenders, this goal.
I think he's got ice running through his veins, this boy, because his clinical nature there to the bottom corner knew exactly what he wanted to do. could hardly miss that. From the right wing, that was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it.
Well, this was all about anticipation in the box and getting his foot there first.
Coming up, another look at it, Alan, that will show us something.
He'll be hoping it did.
It's an opportunity for the substitute to really make himself a hero. It's hardly going to be time to restart this with the lateness of the goal.
Perfect timing, that one. Oh, talk about timing, talk about an important goal. That was both.
Good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. Scoreline, nothing like that feeling of victory. It's less so, of course, in a friendly game, but it's still better than walking off beaten.
Well, winning is a nice habit to acquire, and this team have taken a step towards doing that.